Hello, exhausted man. So this seems like kinda snaky. You have these cards, and this character that's crawling, so you're basically playing like a snake and not like a human character. And then there's like lots of mini games to do. Like you can also grab objects and interact with objects. This is 780. Lost Castle 2. So this is 2.5D locked screen. You go around and kill creatures, and there's this like a map where you can choose a fight or event, and you get upgrades and items, and there's also boss fights, and you can play it like online co-op. This is 1331. Earth Defense Force. Lots of unskippable story where you just stand and don't do anything, and then after more than 10 minutes of that, you finally get to do some fighting of aliens. And it can also be played online co-op. It's $53.99. Hannah's Day. So you play this girl character, and then there's lots of puzzles and minigames, stuff to interact with. This is 1023, and there's a free demo. PIGROMANCE. So some kind of puzzle game where you have to like make these contraptions or something and get pig to the finish line without getting like smashed or like caught. There's a free demo and it's 1560. Sea of Mutation. You have to kill other like sea creatures and then like grow as you take their like experience points or like whatever they drop, and then you can like build your like additional like limbs and stuff. This is 530. Mushroom season. So you just go around the forest and collect mushrooms. You can also try car and customize your character. Okay. This is 1479. X-Run 3. So kind of like fast-paced runner with lots of like traps, and then you can collect these like a green orbs as like a bonus, and then this energy is maybe for sprint. This is 615. Monsuta. So this is casual RPG, like seems like dungeon based, like you go from one room to another and then kill enemies, and maybe you get different unlocks like this, like there's chests and then shop in this town, and slightly bullet hellish. This is like probably a boss fight. This is 779. Harvest Days, My Dream Farm. So like farm simulation then. It's like 3D, you get these like a quests, and then you have to do farming, and you can drive around, probably go to shop and buy all kinds of machines. This is 1199. Kingdom Rush 5 Alliance TD. So a tower defense. It seems like lots of different towers, and the places for towers like predetermined. So you can place them on unlimited spots, and then you can upgrade them. This is 1755. Total War PHARAOH Dynasties. So this is like a grand strategy where you have to like do the research, expand your like territory, and then do all kinds of wars with like units. It's combat probably automatic. So this is 2679. Cyber Internet Simulator. Okay, so you have this like a garage, and then you have to fix it. Kind of like those shop simulator games, and then you buy stuff and put it and renovate it and sell stuff, and also prevent others from stealing. This is 959. Flippee Ball. So this is like pong and basketball. Like a simple game, not a lot to do, but I guess like unique. So this is 099. The Fall of Aether Station. So is this like a turn-based? No, it's like a real time with pause. It's like a tactical game. You have to deploy these ships and then destroy. Do you have to capture the bases, and then like your ships get spawned in new bases? There's like a planets, and then these red are like routes that your ship are taking. Maybe you set them up like that. Okay, there's a free demo and it's 1279. Project Lead. So this is action shooter, lots of different guns, customization. kinda dark, so is it like a zombie shooter, like PvP? It's online PvP, online co-op, so it's not a single player you can play. Okay, this is 32.99. Runeroots TD, so another tower defense. This one is kind of like blocky, so you can pick like event and then you expand your map. I see like that there are like different colors. Maybe it's like you can also get all kinds of upgrades for towers, that there's like a bunch of different towers. Okay, there's a free demo and it's 1183. Crash Time Undercover. So it's like a racing game, but also like chasing and destruction. So you play like a police car and then you have to smash into suspects and like destroy them. And then there's also the other game modes. Okay, this is 1124. Abathor. Is this like a 2D game that I like to remember from like Sega or something? So yeah, it seems like a remake or something. So it can be played shared split screen co-op. You have these, I guess you can play with one character or like with four, and then you go around in this like a 2D mode and kill enemies, and then there's like a boss fights at the end of the level and a bunch of different levels and a little bit of platforming. This is 1331. A Ranger, a role puzzling adventure. Okay, so this game is unique. Like instead of moving your character, you move all the tiles that are like either on the column or on the same row, and then that's how you pass the levels. And you can also pick up things by like interacting with them, like stepping on them. So you have to, yeah, like puzzle play, like a strategy. Yeah. So this is 1619. Hirocato, the delivery hero. So this is a puzzle platformer. No, it's just fast-paced platformer. Like you play like a cat, and then there's like obstacles, probably lots of different levels. Double jumping, wall jumping maybe, and dashing. Okay, this is 899. Soulkin. Okay, so it's like a turn-based combat. Like you have different champions, you can probably like recruit them. There's this like a map that you can choose like fights or events, and you probably power up champions, and at the end there's like a boss fight. So this is 699. 7 Days to Die. So this is a zombie shooter. Like you have to like shoot stuff, and you can also build your base and collect resources. And it's open world multiplayer. So this is 43.99. Scorchlands. Okay, so it's like a hex grid, base building. So kind of like also survival. You have to collect the resources, and then this is this like a fence? No, it's like just wires for like water or electricity. So you have to supply your buildings with stuff. You have to expand and probably survive the heat or something. Okay, there's a free demo and it's 589. Tactical Bandits. So it's this like a 2.5D locked screen shooter where, yeah, you have just to kill all the enemies on the map. Maybe you get like new weapons and upgrades. So this is 1061. Dark Ascent. So it's like a dark screen, and then your character is glowing, and you can only see the small area around your character, and you have to like die multiple times and memorize the level. And it gets extremely hard because there's like tiles like the size of your character, so you cannot miss. Okay, this is 299, and those are all paid games for today. Links to Steam store page for all these games in the description. Okay, see ya.